Good morning from Apricotcottagestudio. Today we're going to make some very pretty cards in my favorite color combinations, and that's Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather and Purple Posy. They all look very pretty together. So we're going to make this card today, and I've got an A2 size card, and I have cut it with the absolutely beautiful Ornate Borders die, and I've used this one, and I've cut a piece of my card on the side, and I have a little trim left over, so I'm just going to snip that where the fold is. And then I've got two pieces of Gorgeous Grape. I've got one strip that's 1.5 by 5.5, and it's going to go on the side underneath the lace cutout. Just a little strip of the piece in there, and that will look really pretty on the side. And then I've got a piece of Gorgeous Grape that's 2.5 by 5.25. And I'm going to put that in the middle and leave a strip either side. Let's get it straight. And I have a piece of the vellum, the very vellum specialty paper, which has got, it's all embossed. It's got raised circles on one side and it's flat on the other. This card, I didn't put anything underneath it, but this time I thought I would add a piece of white cut with this Stitch So Sweetly dies, just to make it a little bit brighter, and put that in place. You could just do it in white if you don't have the vellum. I think the vellum is a very pretty touch. I'm just going to glue in the middle where my little place that says Sending Healing Hugs. I've cut that out also with the Stitch So Sweetly dies, this shape. And I've got some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. This is an interesting shape, and I'm going to put that in the middle. And then I've cut out some flowers because the ornate border also comes with these little tiny flowers, and it can match this piece, but it also is a lovely little accent. So I've cut out some vellum flowers and some Gorgeous Grape little flowers. And I've also cut out with the retired Frosted Frames die. It has a beautiful little leaf pattern that I quite like. So I cut those out of the green, and I'm going to do a little bouquet sort of coming out from the Sending Healing Hugs. Where this one I just used vellum, but on this one I've just used the cardstock just to give a little bit more contrast. And I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue and make sure that all the little pieces are punched out. I think I'll remove that one, put it like that. You can always push down a little bit and make your die cuts a little bit smaller so they'll fit nicely. And then I'm going to add some of the vellum flowers with a little bit of glue. You could also use the mini glue dots. And I sometimes take a little pad and an embossing tool and just press in the middle of the flower, a little rounded shape so that it's got a little bit of dimension. And I'm layering the purple gorgeous grape flower into the, and I think I'll just leave it one this time. And I'll show you what that looks like. Very sweet little decoration on the side. And then I've stamped the saying that says, wishing you much happiness in today, from the So Sentimental dies, or stamps. And they also come with dies. And my card is done. So I'll be sending that to a friend. I've also done this card with the Ornate Border dies. This one is quite a bit longer, and so I put it on a diagonal. And if you'd like me to do a video of showing how to do this card, I can do that. I've got several ways to make some variations on this pretty card. So thank you for joining me today. And this is Roxanne from the small town of Oliver, BC. And I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I hope to do some more cards with you. Thanks.